Internet! I'm not recording my voice. Hello, Internet! I'm Elliot the Purple-Haired Doofus, and welcome to In the Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Today we're covering chapters 41, 42, and 43, so I hope you've read that far, because I do not want to ruin anything for you. Chapter 41 starts with Kvothe and his friends passing time before he has to go to his nearly ritualistic whipping that he earned from the trials and tribulations of burning Master Him. He gets to this place and it's pretty much on top of a hill, and it's very, very like 10 Commandments almost, and they want to tie him up with his wrists in the air, and he says, "No, don't tie me up. I will stand here and I will take my lashings, but don't tie me up. If I pass out, you can do whatever the hell you want with me, but do not tie me up." And so he stands there, and he takes his lashings, and they hurt, but he doesn't pass out. He goes and he gets his wounds tended to, and as they're being tended to, they're asking him, how was he able to stand there and take it without, passing out? And it turns out that he took drugs, pretty much like painkillers, to keep from embarrassing himself at the ritualistic whipping. The person who was packing him up warns him of the dangers of using these painkillers and how no one should use them as lightly as he did. And he promises never to do it again. He goes to the library to go into the stacks, where he can find some real information on the Kshandrian. But unfortunately, he cannot get in there. In order to get in, he has to talk with the lovely Ambrose, which is pretty much like his nemesis at this school. And Ambrose is at the counter, and he is talking up a very pretty woman. Unfortunately, Ambrose is being a total asshole, and just really laying it on thick with a misogyny. And Kvothe takes this time to blackmail Ambrose in front of this person. Ambrose, of course, takes umbrage to this, forces the woman to leave, and asks Kvothe what he really wants. And Kvothe says he wants to get into the stacks. And Ambrose says, well, you can't go into the stacks without this special light. And it's a flameless light that he can use to go into there. Ambrose offers the light to him for much more money than he actually has. And Kvothe can't pay it, but he really wants to get into that stack. Then Ambrose says, well, with what you have here, what I can give you is a candle. And you just have to light it, and you can use that to go into the stacks. And Kvothe thinks about it, and thinks about it, and thinks about it, and finally he just says, fine. And he gives Ambrose everything he has left for the candle and the flame. He goes into the stacks, and he finds a door with the candle, and he can't open the door, but it's got some strange symbols on it, and he wants to investigate it further, and I want to find out what's behind that door, and I don't know what's behind that door yet, but it's really itching at my brain. Unfortunately, while he's there, Master Lauren finds him with the open flame in these stacks of archives that are all dried ancient paper. Master Lauren then flips out and boots him from the library forever. He says, you will never, ever have access to my library. How dare you bring an open flame to this beautiful stack of books that can never be replaced if they ever catch on fire. You are banned forever. Kvothe then talks with his friends about this banning from the library, and he's telling them how Ambrose said it was okay, and Ambrose was selling him the candle to go inside. And his friends tell him that Ambrose actually tricked him out of all of his savings. And that the lamp that he needed that was completely flameless should have been given to him for free. And Kvothe cannot be more irritated about this fact. Today's question is, when was the last time that you actually faced punishment? And did you do any preparations before you faced such punishment? The last question that I asked you was, when was the last time that you tried to show someone up and it ended horribly for you? For me, that was in college when I was going to ITT and I was in a calculus class. And I can't remember exactly what the question was, but I thought I had that question nailed. And I thought I had the right answer. And this girl goes up and she writes out her answer, and it's different from mine. And I'm thinking, no, that's wrong. I got it right. And so I go up there and I start writing notes and saying, isn't this how you do it? And I can hear her in the back going, don't ruin my work. And I'm just like, but I know I'm right. And then I wasn't right. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. In front of the entire class, I was so wrong. And it was bad. So let that be a lesson to you. If you think you have the right answer, maybe don't just go up there and erase someone else's work, and maybe just ask why their answer is correct and yours is wrong. Because you might be wrong. It can happen. Shut up. The next book we will be reading is Soccer Bleu by Christopher Moore. Go out and grab it by any legal means necessary. Borrow it from a friend, borrow it from a library, buy it at a bookstore, buy it on a Kindle. I don't care what you do as long as it's legal. And I definitely suggest you get a hard copy. Because all the print is in blue, and you get color pictures of all the paintings that he's talking about. Seriously, guys. Get the print copy. I have been the Purple-Haired Doofus, reminding you to watch your Pajama Radius. And I will see you all in the next chapters of The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rufus. Toodles!